continuing to watch his aggressive style gameplay, kind of what we saw with Aspect yesterday, but then also going for those more hiding positions in the cones, jumping on his prey. But we are going to get into some more games today, guys. I think we got Golden Boy and Monster over here is going to take it away. We got Mongraal. Woo! Let's get it.
Mongraal in the house. I've been very much looking forward to seeing Mongraal play. I know we saw him in the elimination feed on the receiving end of getting picked off, but still, that is a, Mongraal, like when you see him, you notice it.
This is a big moment for Mongraal, man. It's like a debut, right, to like his first competitive, big Fortnite event as far as like World Cup goes, right? That's the official events.
That's
so
true, yeah.
good to see the younger competitors able to make or break here in the scene right now.
I've been more impressed every single day with the players we have in this community and the youth. I'm glad that the age limit is where it is because we're seeing a lot of talented youngsters that are bringing it, man. And as an old guy, it makes me kind of reevaluate my situation, but I will say, man, very impressed. And talking to young players, Mongraal, this young man is so good, so disgusting. I think that during the Lux Cup, a lot of people were saying that Mongraal, maybe Mitro Mongraal, one of the best duos, right?
Yeah, the duos.
And does that correlate though to the solos? I mean, Mongraal slayed out so many times. When I tuned into his stream, this kid's he's a savage. And then Nikov is in here too, and Tyovsky as well. There's some good players here, but Mongraal's going to go in for it, and Tyovsky was just not ready for that at all. He's just going to boom that door, just shut it down with that heavy snipe, and then punishes him, catches him completely off guard. Mongraal does get tagged up a little bit, Monster.
Mongraal, one of the best mechanical players, and one of the few mechanical players that his mechanical skill can carry him. And by mechanical, I just mean the speed and action of which he can just make his plays, right? The edits, the shots, everything. He is so on point. When he commits, he is confident every single time. Most of the time, he is just faster than his opponents and more accurate.
This kid's aim is ridiculous. Now he's continuing to put some pressure down, and here and there, right? He's putting some shots down, seeing if he can benefit from it. He knows, he's like debating on the picks and chooses of the fights he can take. That's what I was gonna say. You gotta let me finish my point, Mongraal. This guy is disgusting. It's like he's looking at it. He sees, like, okay, this is weak. This is a weak wall. I could go after this player. This player's going to get pressure from the other side. Let me try and third party this fight, benefit from this. He's hitting him at all these different angles.
That's right. It's another thing. Just identifying what walls are freshly built, what players are behind those walls, in a heel stance or something like that. He catches all these guys off guard. That's why he has 5 eliminations right now. But it is time to go. It's a long rotation for him to make, and many others here as he pops that rift to go. Unfortunately, it was a launch pad nearby. He didn't quite catch it. But this rift is still going to be a fantastic one because it's going to allow him to keep all of his materials as all these other players have to make this long rotation here.
Sometimes you don't really get to use a community launch pad.
You don't.
It'd be like that sometimes. Sad times for Mongraal.
Sad times.
But hey, he manages to use that rift to go, which is going to give him that elevation necessary. I wonder where he's going to go coming out of that. We got Nikov, who's going to be, I think, one of the highest positions here. In fact, maybe the ultimate high ground for Nikov. At this moment, though, he needs to be careful because he get challenged, as we saw off screen just a moment. Mongraal still continuing to be down low. A lot of players just going to be surrounding him. I think I saw a boogie bomb just go through as well. And Mongraal, though, managing to just stay up despite the carnage that is unfolding around him.
Oh boy, he's finding some more loot right here that's going to allow him to replenish up. So he's looking good this game. Let's see what's going on here. What decision is he going to make? Who's his next target? Who's his next victim? It's Hakotos who's going to go down there. Jetpacks takes himself out to the storm there. Don't know how he does that when he had a baller, but it happened.
Right. But it happened. Hey, like I said, sometimes it really do be like that.
It does be like that.
Mongraal, he saw one player down low, but he also saw another player coming on the left side. So he, wisely enough, is just going to get right back into his safe spot. And he's going to push out now. And I like watching from Mongraal's POV, his decision-making. It's something.
I think he owns that wall. He does. He does own the wall. I was wrong.
That player, that's going to be another huge elimination for Mongraal.
It was like I thought about it, and then Mongraal thought about it. He said, wait, that's mine. Boom. Hit him right there. That guy's out of the game. Back to the lobby he goes.
And you were talking about this in the previous game, Monster, kind of spreading out your cover, right? Spreading out like what you have. and owning as much as you can, because you never know, moments like that where you're just going to run in and someone's going to own this. And now down 2K, looking to go for the elimination here. Player, though, wisely enough, is going to defend himself, and he's going to just drop down downs. He's looking to just establish himself, slow it down, find another player, and I think he saw someone right below him. That's going to be Stormy Right, and he goes in for that fight. Stormy Right just tries to protect himself. He is going to get hit. No shields left for Stormy. Downs is going to get hit by the Storm, though. Instead, they're going to continue to chase. Then Mongraal up above on that high ground, bringing himself back to life with that campfire.
Ooh, I wish he got a little further out. He's not going to get all the heals he needs, but it doesn't matter if he can get this elimination. It's going to top him off right here. Can he get this one? Oh, Cam was trying to pop a heal or something there. He's going to get owned by that one. Perfect shots, too, right overhead. Easy elim right there.
It was rough, too, because that player just did not move because they were getting healed up. It was so much happened at that point in time that Mongraal just punished him for that one. And then that was Stormy Right, who ends up falling down low to Jaspe. And again, he does it again. Mongraal continuing to just shed destruction down low onto these players, and they're none the wiser to it. Mongraal continues to display why he's one of the best.
It's a 1v1 right here, Golden.
This is it, a 1v1 now, 9 eliminations for Mongraal. Mongraal's just going to go in for the fight. He's going to own this in 143 clean. That's number 10. That's 20 points. Mongraal with a victory royale.
That is a great game for Mongraal here, who ended second in the qualifiers yesterday. So every big game like that is going to help propel this man up the standings here. Great game for Secret Mongraal.
I'm shaking my head, dude. That was just disgusting.
One of the things people don't talk about, just having high ground, you're more likely to get headshots too. Just the angle. It's all ahead.
But the way that he was doing it, though, right? Like, a lot of these players, he had such calm shots. They were just calm. They were not sporadic. Like, even when he was breaking through structures, he had eyes on it the whole time. Now, Wakey here. As we go into another game, once again, we're at the 4th circle in this particular server. And we're going to continue to do that throughout the day, jumping into all the different circles, all the different games at the 4th or 5th circle, getting mid-game to late-game action on broadcast. Wakey, a little bit of a mind game here, trying to get control.
I like what's going on here. This is a mind game.
It's a tug of war. It's a tug of war.
It really comes down to who's going to break the pattern and catch the other off guard.
Wakey, what is his decision here? Because he just has to keep defending.
Honestly, we've seen people go from this defensive edit to just make a box and jump out and headshot people. So it is going to be an interesting one. Looks like he is going to regain the top, but nope, he loses it again here.
Just at that moment, ends up losing it out.
Okay, look, breaking up the pattern, now targeting the walls as well. And that's what I talk about, going for the counter edits. Just like that, you can't get punished.
That whole game is why I love competitive Fortnite. That whole moment is why I love competitive Fortnite, because it was a mind game the entire time. Both players trying to jockey for control, one owning the cone, one owning the floor, and then continuing to just lay those traps down. The second that player exposed themselves, he went right for it, and a beautiful shot there once again from Dave 2K. That will be number 2 for him, but that whole play was just so sick, Monster.
That's how it is, a little tug of war right there, but you gotta be careful. You let your guard down, so you think, oh yeah, we're playing with a little wall replacement. No, man. You make a mistake, you're gonna get punished. And going for that sidewall, he saw feet, he saw knees, he started capping him out.
And then that player had no choice but to back away.
Yeah.
Because you can't keep taking that. Okay.
Oh,
he boogied him. He boogied him, and then he's going to get the baller out of that one, too. Nicely done, but the baller will be short-lived. We'll get that purple pump, though. So that's nice.
This is the second game we've seen Dave showing up and picking up Elans. Dave looking to make a name for himself here. Nicely done.
Been impressive.
Look at that. He's going to have so much excess material right here. He's going to be doing the same thing. Just building a little more, goes back, replenishes up. He is good.
That was pretty awesome.
Boogie bombs have been getting so much more usage.
As they should, because it's a great utility item. It really is. And also because people dance and they look funny. And to me, that's all that really matters. But now we got Scrib. Ooh, he sees his player. He owns his wall. He's going to go for it. He looked right through the cracks of the floor, chased that player down low, and now we'll get a beautiful rift to go. I like that. Now, okay, I do want to discuss this because there is a purple compact SMG, but he's still opting to go with that blue silence SMG.
Honestly, it could just be preference, you know, SMG silence. You still keep a low profile, can come in handy. Nice play to use the Rift there. Honestly, he doesn't have that much material either, right? Only 1,000 mats here. So one of his resources is not completely replenished. Using a Rift here is going to get him to the next zone, allow more players to get taken out, and then give him a prime state at the next big place here. But Dave still in the running here. He is on the big rotation. We talk about how many materials it costs. Look at how much he's already burned through. Last time we checked in with him, he had max materials. He's gone through 400 plus.
He's saving. He's saving that Rift to go for when he really needs it, when he's going to be in a pinch. Some players, they just prefer that 107 builds.
That's the difference in position. He had max. Nice little pick right there. Blazy, is he going to go for it?
I don't know. I don't know.
A little bit of time. He probably not here. Oh boy, this is when players attack. When you're distracted, this is when they attack. When you're distracted.
Nicely done, and that was our elimination leader, Shelter, when we jumped into this game. Dave 2K, he is making some amazing plays. Didn't get a lot of resources for that one though. That was just a great play. Such a great play.
He looked at it. He saw him. He said, "Oh, you still haven't turned. Oh, you still haven't turned." Jumped in there. Blacksuit from the stream still in this game right here. Scribs in this game. We know he's got what it takes. Who else do we have? XYZ, way high in the sky.
A lot of good players here, Monster. This is it. 8 slots for the Fortnite World Cup Finals in New York City for this week. $30 million and Scrib once again on your screen. That's number 7. He's right in this one. He wants to pick up this victory royale. If he can, at this point, it'll be a 17-point game for him. Another player's going to jump right in front of him. He's going to get another one. That's Joban. It just happened to fall right in front, and his epic pump is on point. He is nailing players.
I love this right here. Looking for the wall replacement right now, but the opponent he's going after is fully healthy. Nice pump to bust through the wall right there. Sometimes the pump can work just like that on freshly built walls. XYZ somehow giving up the complete high ground. He ends up at the bottom of the map here. Dave 2K turns the table. He's at the high now. He picks one up. That's going to replenish auto.
Another elimination for Dave 2K. Make that 7 now. He is destroying Scrib, Dave 2K. I really want to see if these two players are going to go up against each other, because if they do, that fight is going to be incredible. Both are playing very well. Scrib is going to be all the way down low. And some more shots now from Dave. Got another player that's going to be out of this one. Kishanth that's going to be out. Scrib still there.
Dave is very high. He does have some materials to get down just a little bit here. XYZ popping a mini here. It's going to be a battle. It's really going to be a box battle here between Icefire and XYZ, as Dave is just chilling up above, trying to entice these players to get into each other's boxes here. So the multiple angles of pressure here from XYZ and Icefire. Dave's jumping down.
Wakey XYZ does not have enough build. Icefire, though, is going to get chunked. He's going to lose all those shields. And as far as life lead goes, it's going to go to Dave 2K. Wakey looking to go in for the fight. Icefire is going to be eliminated from this one, and he's going to take the siphon for that one. And Wakey XYZ is going to get the high ground. Dave 2K is going to be in a world of hurt, but it is going to be the victory royale for Wakey XYZ. Dave 2K put on a banger of a game, but you fired Dan.